Every couple months or so I like to browse the internet to see if there's any Fallout 4 news. I want concrete proof that it's coming. But there's a lot of forum users that like to pretend that they know stuff that we don't. What do you know? How do you know this? Are you an undercover agent that unfilters information for the public? No, you're a snotty 10-year-old kid that's winding us up, you little shit! The craziest one I heard was that it's going to be a PlayStation 4 exclusive. Yeah, like that's gonna happen. And you know I'm a big fan of PlayStation. But you fools who entertain the notion and idea need to educate yourself. Their games sell so well across so many platforms that it's crazy to even imagine that it could be exclusive to one console, limiting its fans just to entertain you. For that to happen, we're talking crazy money and a crazy backlash. Hate mail, death threats, you name it. It's not happening, okay? It's not gonna happen. But in rare cases, you do get a lot of forum users that like to project scenarios and ideas that really could make it into a Fallout universe. On the topic of guns, there's a big divide, an equilibrium of sorts. Many people like the traditional Vats, they like the slow-paced decision making, because getting rid of Vats is heartbreaking. And then you have the hotheads, the ones who want it to progress with the times. But then, to be honest with you, being stuck with those controls on a next-gen console is shit! So I honestly think a mixture of the two is needed. It's obviously best to keep the iron sights from New Vegas, but then you have to still evolve it. Make it humanized with body movement and not stationary, because it takes you away from the experience. Now for me personally, I preferred the post-apocalyptic DC wasteland over the barren, desolate desert in New Vegas. It didn't quite capture the ambience, the sense of human struggle. That isolated survival feel is necessary to create tension. It's sorely needed, and do not neglect it. And out of all the proposed locations, it has to be Boston. Because in many ways it rivals the DC wasteland, and I believe it really is a step in the right direction. Because I want them to neglect the open spaces of nothingness. Deserts feel empty for a reason, but in the wasteland, you never knew what the hell was round the corner, or what you was gonna see. One minute you saw a slave fighting for his life, and then you see a mutated ant chipping away at your ass. So you take it easy until a death claw comes out of nowhere and kills you. This is the beauty of non-linear games. But even that is not enough. What can make Fallout 4 rise above every other game in the series? And I believe it's in the music. Staring at destructive ruins replete from life means nothing if the music doesn't fit. And let's face it, as humans we can always sympathise with those in a need of struggle. That is when a musical piece drenched in solitude will increase yours and mine experience tenfold. Bethesda Studios, I have faith. Make Fallout 4 the game of the generation. I'm a beast!